Great clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
That's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front.
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Vitinha!
Guyu. João Pedro. Guyu. Vitinha. Barcola. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Garnacho. Cucurella. Caicedo. João Pedro. Caicedo. Guyu, back when it goes. Fernandez. He's got to be in here! So who's he picking out? That's the throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Barcola. Vitinha moved on forwards. Barcola played with finesse. Pedro Neto has given away a free kick. Correa is there and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
to the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cucurella, Garnacho, João Pedro, Kvaratskhelia did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Kvaratskhelia, Barcola. Barcola! Could be danger here. And he's there to get it away. Fernandez, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. Kvaratskhelia. João Pedro. Cucurella. Chalobah. Achiampong. Chalobah. Fernandez. João Pedro. Cucurella. Chalobah. Garnacho chasing after it. Doué. Pacho. Vitinha. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Vitinha. And here's Barcola. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
James.
Pedro Neto.
James. Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. And it's James. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Marquinhos gets it away. What a throw in. Achiampong. Paris Saint-Germain making the ideal start. It is something to build. You! Hakimi. Doué. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
João Neves. And claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. Pacho shifted upfield. Paris Saint-Germain out in front with an early advantage. Wins the duel this time. Guyu. João Pedro. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He is just caressing the ball. James crosses. And the keeper has it. Scalia. Pedro Neto, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tacho with Guyu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Reclaimed it in a trice. Hakimi gently done. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Caicedo. James played up towards the front line. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Tacho, forwards and with intent. Lobbed in behind. And he's straight offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Guyu, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcola. Barcola's cross. Cleared away. James. Pedro Neto. Towards the other side. Garnacho. Cucurella. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. João Neves. And it's played forward. James. Caicedo. João Pedro. Oh, that's a nice ball. Marquinhos with the clearance. James have it back and can go again. João Neves aimed forwards. Really well manoeuvred. Fernandes. He's through here. Now that's well seen too. Barcola. Doué. Doué! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
João Pedro. Garnacho. Garnacho looking to run onto it. And it's Cucurella. Fernandes. Over to the left. towards the flank. And here's Garnacho. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquinhos gently done. That's a throw. Correa. João Pedro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Correa. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Dembele. It's really well cleared. And it's been taken short. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Kvaratskhelia!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Chalobah. Fernandez shifted upfield. Doué. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. There's the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Achiampong gets rid without sophistication. Kvaratskhelia flings it across. That's an excellent interception. Bakula! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bakula is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
James. Pedro Neto carries the ball down the right. Guiu. And it's played forward. João Neves. And it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And he's there to clear it. And he will. Kvaratskhelia!
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Correa moved on forwards. Hakimi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nuno Mendes tries a cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
And he's heaved it away. James, forwards and with intent. Guyu laid out to the left flank. Marquinhos. Barcola. Vitinha. Barcola. Nice control. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo. João Pedro. Chalobah. 15 minutes till half-time. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. João Pedro, and here's John, surely! And it's Mendes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Achimpong. Chalobah, he's gone direct here. João Pedro. Fernandez. And here's Neto. Oh, that's neat. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. Tries a measured ball. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Cucurella drives it in. That was asking just too much of him. Marquinhos aim forwards. Vitinha gently done. And here's Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Barcola. Doué spread out to the left. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! Oh, it's come. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ball is over the line. And it's Hakimi. And here's It's Dembele! into trouble. And one more try! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he cuts out the supply. Barcola. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And they've got a throw. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Looks across and plays it in. Barcola. And it's played forward. Hakimi shifted upfield. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. In with the challenge. Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Achiampong. Chalobah, and he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. Played in. That's going to go a long way. Barcola. Doué. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Dembele. And it's Doué. That has been knocked clear. Guyu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Neves. Out to the right. Hakimi. Chalobah tries to clear. Garnacho. Chalobah. Achiampong. It's Dembele. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Doué. Another save. Correa. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Nice interception, well timed. Tacho shifted upfield. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Could be danger here. Caicedo. Fernandez. Chalobah. Aim forwards. Garnacho. Fernandez. João Pedro. Fernandez. João Pedro. 2 minutes to be added on. Cucurella. Decent progress down the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cucurella crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Tacho, gently done. João Pedro. Oh, this is a great position. Guiu is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cucurella. Garnacho. João Pedro. Vitinha. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Doué. Vitinha. Tacho. Kvaratskhelia. That has been cut short. Fernandes. João Neves cuts it out. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Moved on forwards. Oh, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. Garnacho crosses it in. Cleared without complication. And here's Neto. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Caicedo. Garnacho. Cucurella, who's set up one goal so far. João Neves. Tacho. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Clipped into space. And the ball is out of play. Caicedo. Fernandes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cucurella. Fernandes. Garnacho. Guiu. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Neto. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Barcola. Dembele, now he's off and running. Barcola, played out wide. Oh, nice touch. And here's Barcola. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Spectacular save!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Palmer. Guiu looking to add to his goal. Caicedo aim forwards. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Achiampong. Chalobah. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary. Kvaratskhelia. Palmer goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Palmer is offering a right smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chalobah. Palmer. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's going to be another corner. Out of play for a goal kick. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, delicate chip through. Kvaratskhelia! Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chalobah. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Played into the middle. That's too far for anyone. João Neves, gently done. Marquinhos. Pacho, moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. James. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Palmer. Palmer!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Palmer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kvaratskhelia. Chalobah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Palmer. Here's a shot!
There was plenty of power on that.
Kvaratskhelia. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. They get a throw in. It's run loose here. Climbs up big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Long ball looking to counter. James looks to the other side. Garnacho. Fernandes. Oh, great! He's having a shot!
Pedro Neto usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Pacho. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pacho forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. Guiu. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Cucurella delivers the ball. And that's been won straight back. That's very neat. Barcola. Doué. Cucurella makes the interception. João Neves. Pacho. Hakimi. And it's played forward. Barcola looks to get on the end of this. Fernandes. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Guiu. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hakimi can get it clear. And here's Garnacho. Oh, that's nice. This might spell danger. Now, what about a counter-attack? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. And it's Palmer. Fernandes. Nuno Mendes gets it away. Doué. Vitinha. Marquinhos. João Neves. Pacho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. Guiu, it's a great ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Garnacho. That's good play. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Doué. Pacho. Barcola. Dembele. Now he's off and running. Fernandes proves too strong. João Neves. Marquinhos. João Neves. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer gently down. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Barcola. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Chance to play it in. Now, what about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Dembele. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Palmer. Achiampong aim forwards. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. Palmer. And the shot! And they've got rid. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia looks to get on the end of this. Cucurella. Fernandes. And it's James. Oh, sweet feet. momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Garnacho. In it comes. There's the header! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
João Neves. Dembele. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And somehow he managed to miss it. Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash and claimed it back swiftly. Pedro Neto. Palmer. And that's a throw. Marquinhos, Vitinha, Doué, João Neves, throw it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vitinha. Tacho, gently done. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Cucurella. Caicedo. It's Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandes. And here's Garnacho. Now it's Garnacho. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that is... And the finish! Moved on forwards. Palmer. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Mendes shifted upfield. Pedro Neto, a cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandes, Caicedo, Fernandes. Palmer! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Pacho. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Cucurella. Now, where's he looking? Cucurella chooses to go cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, such a clever touch. Foolish header! Harmlessly behind. Mendes. And it's Dembele. Barcola. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just 5 minutes left. Palmer. Calmly anticipates. Dembele. Nice physical challenge. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Palmer. Pedro Neto. That is a brilliant interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cucurella. Garnacho. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Chalobah. Cucurella. Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. James. It's a good foot in there. Barcola. And it's Dembele. Over to the left. Mendes with a definite foul there. Clearly not happy with that. Vitinha. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Here's Barcola. Great defending, strong and determined. Playing towards the other side. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Fernandes. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Dembele. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Barcola. Barcola. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Relentless relentless, just relentless. And the lead is extended still further.
Paris Saint-Germain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.